Gizmo, your foot. Gizmo's being a very cuddly kitty right now, and there is no need for this in this current moment. Gizmo. Gizmo, come here. Come to me. He's being so sweet. Well, he's always sweet. Look. Look at his tail. I haven't even had a sip of my coffee yet. Good morning. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Morning, Trisha. Gizmo, please. Gizmo, please. Don't you. Now he's trying to get some of my coffee. Hey, Kelly. Gizmo, come to me. Come over here, you cute little shit. Get that. We don't do cat butts. We don't do those around here. You understand? Love you, Thea. Now come here. He loves the cold up against the window because it's been snowing, and he gets up there and I say, Gizmo. He likes when I talk to him in that high-pitched voice, and then his body goes, he goes, do any of your cats do that? When they jump down or when you pet them out of nowhere, they go, look, he's going to explore the city. Little Gizmo. He is like the coolest, most chill, laid back creature. And he's fun. He's never mean. I've never heard him OnlyFans. I've never heard him be mean. He hissed one time when my in-laws' dog came to town because he was confused, but then he got along with them after like an hour or so. Gizmo's very sweet and he loves everyone. And he likes to have fun and get into mischief. Isn't that cool? Hey, Bechdel. Oh, hey, Siren. Hey, Amy. B. Yes, good morning. Hit the thumbs up. We do appreciate you being here. Does anybody know what today is by any chance? Okay, let's go ahead and start off with that. Anyone know? Anyone? Oh, I'm sorry. You have a broken wrist. Lipstick and Sofrito says. That's terrible. I'm sorry. I hope it heals quickly. I guess I'll take this opportunity to go ahead and say, I believe I had a broken wrist one time and never had it treated by a doctor because I was very embarrassed. At the time, I was on a drug binge, masturbating for about a couple of days, and I grew a large bump on my wrist, and I couldn't even feel it. I think I broke my wrist from, he wasn't born yet. And I still kept going. Don't do drugs. Okay, question. Hey, Nicole. But that is a true story, and I do not support drugs. Healthy sexual lifestyle, I definitely do. Go ahead and encourage. Be careful. Be careful out there, folks. Gizmo. Gizmo. Anyways, folks, let me get this situation under control. Cat ass, coffee, and all that shit. While you figure out what today is and gather around. No, no chance, dance. No, no dance, no chance, no dance, no chance. Give me second chances. That's so cool! Hey! Ow! Ow! My Gizmo! He won't stop. Hold on, this shit's getting, hold on. Let's do our little poll. Okay. Welcome, Gizmo. Welcome. Gizmo! Oh. All right, anyways, folks, how we doing today? Good morning. No, it's not the day that I met Michael. Nope. Gizmo just laid down on my studio, my music laptop. Gizmo? I think he might be possessed. Oh my God, do you guys hear that? There's something scratching at the door and we're home alone. It's Phoenix. I think she's jealous that Gizmo's in here. Hold on a minute. Phoenix? Phoenix, is that you? Or is it Brooklyn? Oh my God, you're adorable. You. Jealous little bitch. Phoenix is always so sweet. Look at her. She's like, what are you guys doing in there? What's going on in there? Hey, Tokyo, true crime. Aw, Phoenix is so petite and such a sweet kitty. We have the sweetest little kitties. Hi, cute kitty. Oh, you're so floppy and fun. Ah! Get out of here. That's enough of that. And Michael wants to have kids? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, Jesus. Sorry, Santa. You're adorable. Phoenix is the girl. The blonde one, she's the girl. And then Gizmo is the boy. The black one is the boy. Hey, Astral. You make the best dad. Well, I don't know about you other Geminis, but most Geminis, we become very childlike around kids and we argue with them and fight over toys and like cheating at games and stuff like that. We become very childlike and childish. So Michael would have to deal with that, but he kind of already does already because I'm pretty childish anyways. Pets are amazing. Michael is, well, I mean, I get the itch of wanting a kid a lot, and then I'm like, I'm tired. I'm 41. By the time my kid graduates high school, I'll be like 82. You know, morning, here she goes. Good morning, Becca Chu. And Michael really wants, okay. And I'm like, okay, if we have a kid, maybe just one, you know, like a spoiled only child. That's better than everyone else in school because that's usually what only child or only children do. They're just better than everyone, you know. You're your own mom and dad. The movie Predestination, free with ads on YouTube. Crazy plot twist, Ethan Hawke movie. Does it show his dick? I don't know where that came from. You want Starbucks? You can adopt an older kid. Well, I told my husband, I said, why can't we just adopt Mrs. Portland? And she's almost fully grown. She's educated. She's beautiful. You know, she acts a lot like her father. We have the same demeanor. We have the same attitude. We have the same taste in men. We both love to crochet. And we both got a fucking mouth on us. And Mrs. Portland, I wasn't going to say this today, but I would really like it if you came and lived with us. No access to the internet. Let you adopt my husband for $5? Oh shit, that's a bargain. Wow. No adopting Mrs. P? Okay, what about Mr. P? What about that? To get a dog? Well, we have a dog. Brooklyn, but I'm more Brooklyn's pet. I'm more her dog than anything else. You know what I'm saying? You adopted a child, bad time for raising kids. I know. I mean, I don't want to promote anything bad happening in the world, but pretty sure either the rapture or something's going to happen soon, you know, unfortunately. Stock up on the alcohol while you can. People are going to start making their own moonshine. Okay, Kelly, that works. Could adopt you. I could have a farm of YouTube family and friends. We'll just make it a gated community for you and put you out a bowl of water and some cat food, and you could find your way. We'll have to put an electric fence out though if we get Mrs. Portland because she'll go rabid. Could you see Mrs. Portland going rabid ass crazy? Hold on, let me get my Mrs. Portland doll for this. Hold on a minute. Ready? Here we go. This is me as a parent. Mrs. Portland, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'd be like, oh guys, sorry I'm live streaming and parenting at the same time, but Mrs. Portland is still on the tit. Go ahead and take her off the tit. And now you go play in your ball, Mrs. Portland. Okay, sorry. I know you're outgrowing this one, but we'll try to look. She looks real happy in there, doesn't she? We'll try to get you a better one next time, okay, sweetheart? Now you go and you have fun. Hold on. You can't really see it on the counter. There she goes. There she Oh, there she goes out into the world, our big girl. You'll teach me how to make alcohol? Well, I actually I am I am better without alcohol. Alcohol makes me vape and stuff. It's not good. Uh so you mentioning Mrs. P, so you need money? Damn it. You're on to my scam. Never mind. Next. Robbie as a dad. I'm in the laundromat and you just see Mrs. Portland rolling around in her hamster ball. Isn't that fun? Your aunt used to foster teens. They turned out to be the nicest, most trustworthy, and polite kids. Well, I mean, if you think about it, everybody wants a baby. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, they're fucking cute, but they still grow up to be assholes. Think of the number one person that annoys you in the world. Maybe it's Mrs. Portland. Maybe it's somebody else. They, at one point in their life, used to be an innocent, cute, tiny little baby. And now they're the biggest cunt that you've ever fucking known. Do you understand? Older kids are in high need to be adopted and fostered. I don't know. They still need like school and clothes and all that. I just don't want to. Oh, Charles Bronson movie. They showed Tom Hardy as cock like 100 times. Sold. Older kids are in high need. You're a bad drinker. You don't know when to stop. So I stopped making an ass out of myself and stopped drinking. That's, you know what though? But you recognize that. Here she goes. And I think that's important. No matter how many times we embarrass ourselves or make a bad decision, it's the fact that you noticed it to fix it. Mrs. P, I'm not going to say that out loud. Mrs. P is going to come for me. Which, by the way, I don't want to say why she got mad at me, but she was messaging me yesterday apologizing. I just hit the heart emoji on it. I didn't even respond. Yeah, you got to feed them. I mean, I'll be that parent that ends up on food stamps, you know? See? End up on food stamps and not pay my electric bill or my StreamYard and then get booted out of fucking StreamYard. You'll be like, where the hell did Robbie's channel go? Oh, he couldn't afford shit. That or you'll see me on True Crime Network. Astral Pilot says, my two later in life kids are not even related. Both autistic, and the only thing they have in common is their pediatrician. I never had anything in common with my brother except that we're both Geminis. He is how do I say this nicely? He's 4 years older. He's a June Gemini, which they are a little bit more cocky, um, conceited is what I mean. Um, hey, Purple Rain. He's very into himself, which every Gemini is. So I can't fault him for that. He's gorgeous. He's successful. He's a slut. But you guys know that I have had syphilis, right? You might have too. Okay, have a good day, Astral. Your baby is a June Cancer. Can't tell if I prefer to Gemini or Cancer. Cancers are good peeps. I'm gonna turn on my fan because this coffee is making me warm. Please don't. Cancers are sociopaths. Okay, you guys want to know something? I'm gonna start a new series on my channel, and I don't know how to do it yet, but I'm gonna do because people like my card readings, so I'll do card readings near the end. But I'm gonna do it'll be either YouTube creators, celebrities, or serial killers, and kind of analyze them based on their sign, their zodiac sign. And I think it would be so fun. And then pull cards for them and shit. Hey, Lana, you want to be my first victim, Lana? Lana, you come off to me as a Aries. I don't know if you've told me before, but I see you as an Aries, like the goat, very strong in your opinion. Aries are usually very, like, go with the flow, but very stern. And I don't know. Bakaichi is a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is very outspoken. I believe, let's see, Nicki Minaj is a Sagittarius, I believe. Natasha Cooper is a Sagittarius. Christina Aguilera, very outspoken beings. And you usually don't want to get in an argument with a Sagittarius because they will find a way to put you in your fucking place if they have to do like deep research. And I'm not talking about real life bullshit. I'm just talking about, them fucking putting you in your place. She's not an Aries. I'm going to go with Pisces then. I could see a little bit of Pisces. Maybe I was a little bit off. Gemini here and proud. You know what is so funny is Geminis are the only, and I don't know, maybe it's because I have the Gemini tattoo, but Geminis are usually one of the only zodiac signs that we are always bragging like, oh my God, you're a Gemini. I'm a Gemini too. We want to make sure that people know that we're a Gemini. Hey Siri, turn off all of my alarms immediately, cunt. Hey Ashley, Capricorn and me we're good together. Ooh, you're the fish. So you are a Pisces. So Lana, you're kind of double, not two-faced, but you're the twin fish. I'm the twin sociopath. Isn't that fun? But in public, because I have this tattoo that my friend gave me before she took her own, um, you know, unalive, whatever. And I still don't have it fixed because it needs fixed because she did it. So I don't want to fix it. But it's a Gemini tattoo. And every single Gemini stranger in public, they're like, is that a Gemini tattoo? I'm a Gemini too. Every fucking Gemini. We're like so proud to be Geminis because I mean, we really ultimately are the best because we're the sign of communication. That's why you clam out together. Never let two Sagittariuses bump head, neither will back down. Well, shit, I mean, look at the feud between Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears. That feud's been going on for like 24 years. Not even willingly. You don't know how much about cusp babies. You know what is it? The Taurus and Gemini cusp They're the weirdest people. I mean, I love them. They're very like Oscar is one of them. My friend Ka is one of them, but they're like the weirdest mixture of personality because they're either very outspoken, bold, or very shy. Happy fake birthday! Oh my god! Wait, is it really your birth? No, it's not Pisces season yet. We're in Aquarius, right? Thank you, Lana. Um. Uh-oh. I see what's going on in the chat there. Sorry, Nicole. Love you. You need jackets for your cool cusp. Okay, I'm gonna say this. All right. Besides Gemini, I will say like, and I don't even because I don't even think we're like zodiac wise written in the stars, Taurus and Gemini. But Tauruses are like the coolest people, male and female, that I've ever fucking met. They're just like the coolest fucking people. All of them. Now, they do like little white lies here and there and whatever. Like Chris Watts is a Taurus, whatever. But they're so cool and they don't give a fuck. A Taurus will straight up be like, hey, you want to go out? Be like, sure, where do you want to go? Let's go to a fucking nightclub. And they'll fucking straight up go with their fucking hoodie and jeans and let's go. I'm chill. Or they'll go completely dressed up. Tauruses are the fucking coolest. They will walk straight out the door without fucking showering or anything, go start their day. They don't give a fuck. And they're confident, they're cool, they're calm for the most part, and they're just fucking awesome. Some of my bestest friends have been female Tauruses, and then my dad is a male Taurus. My husband's a Taurus. My brother-in-law's a Taurus. You fucking Tauruses are awesome. Scotty's a Taurus. See? Your sister is a cusp baby, Sagittarius Capricorn, but she is so Capricorn. Capricorns are the masters at starting over and being very, very, very self-reliant, and Capricorns are very self-sufficient. And they'll break up with you today and have a whole new life tomorrow. No problem. Completely forget you existed. It's like you never fucking existed. Let's go to the Watts house. Well, I can't say that. I'm not allowed. You definitely feel more Scorpio than Libra. I can stay on the phone or in a conversation with a Scorpio for eternity. Oh my God. Yes, Lana, please, let's go out. Come hang out with me. We were supposed to go to the gay clubs, remember? You should have came when I went to the gay clubs with Molly Golightly. Now that was some fun shit. I see that we're having some issues in the chat. Nikki's got it. She's got it. Anyways, guys, do you guys know what today is? No, it is not the day that it's not the anniversary of my transition. No, it's not the anniversary of the day me and Chris Watts fell in love. Until he found that bitch, Nicole. Not you, Nicole, in the chat. Just kidding. I love you, Nicole Kessinger. I want to marry you one day, okay? Sorry. I'm married right now, though. Hold on a minute. Astropilot says, I'm going to show you how to call aliens to your house. Get some night vision. You're in for a ride. Are you doing that on your channel? You guys know that Astropilot hunts aliens, right? On his channel. And there are aliens that go outside of his house as well. You're a Capricorn and Lana is ever so lovely. She loves AD. Armchair. You get along with Armchair Detective, right, Lana? I love Armchair. I don't care what anyone says. Good morning, Rosalang. Oh, Nicole, you're beautiful in person and everyone knows it. You haven't, not in a while. I used to love your alien videos. Okay, folks. Oh, you do love him? You know, it's a shame that because there's a lot of people that are like, oh my God, look, this person's going to get booted off the platform. This person. So let's think about that. We have Molly Golightly. We have Miss Fucking Wonderful. We have Armchair Detective. Now, mind you, there's people in between, okay, that you're at a drag club right now. What time? Isn't it like 9 in the morning? Lana? Hold on, Lana. Mind you, like there are smaller channels that, lose their channels and shit. But this is the intention and the purpose of these people that constantly make clip videos of people that are successful, people that are well liked, is they just want you to get booted off the platform because they don't want you to have attention. That's something that they envy. Okay. And still, look, I mean, you can go see Molly Golightly over on her Kick, her Facebook, all sorts of shit. Lana, it's because you have something that they want. You have attention, you have a personality. And I'm saying you, even specifically, you deal with that. Lots of people do. Nicole deals with that, and she's not even been on this platform a long time. Nikki in the chat, and all sorts of fucking people. They just get so mad. And here's the other problem. If they like you, if they see that people like you and they don't like you, they'll be like, how dare you like them? You saw the video I made on them 2 years ago, right? You saw this video. You saw, it's like, yeah, and nobody gave a fuck about your video the first time, and only like 2 people gave a fuck about it this other time that you posted it. We get it. You don't like that person. They do, Lana. Morning, Mel. Love you, Mel. It's stupid. Like if I don't like somebody, I trust that. First of all, if you're a stranger, I don't really care who you like. But I trust that if you're a human being, you are in this world. You can make your own decisions. And, if you'll decide if you like somebody or not, it is not up to me to dedicate my time in my life into like proving things and clipping videos and making you dislike somebody, because I don't want you to dislike people that I don't like. Usually I don't like the right people. I mean, I'm just good. Although Molly Golightly told me the other day, she's like, I worry about you. You let people under your radar. And she's right in a sense, but in another sense, she's like, I just like giving people a chance. If people are like, oh, I don't like that person, don't talk to that person, look what they did to me. I'm like, well, that sucks. But I mean, what did you do to them? Jesus Christ. Love you, Mel. You know what I say? Don't care. I'm coming back in March. Knock me back a few feet. You got this, Lonnie. Oh, Melissa Jade, huh? Oh, that's a name that brings back a couple tripods ago. Just kidding. I mean, I guess since you mentioned her name, I'll just say Melissa Jade is two-faced clout chasing bitch. That's only for entertainment purposes only, but she is. She's very nice. Like, those people that just come off very sweet, and you're like, oh, they're so kind spoken and sweet. And then they show their fucking true colors. Like Melissa Jade, when I met her, she would send me messages all the time behind Natasha Cooper's back while she was Natasha's friend, and be like, hey, I don't want to start drama or talk behind anyone's back, but just to give you a heads up about Natasha, this and that. And I'm like, so you're talking shit behind your friend's back and you don't want to do drama, but you're inserting me why? And then she did the same shit to me, and then I've seen her do it to plenty of other people. So that's my experience with Melissa Jade. If you're bringing her up in here, I'm just going to say that. You love the rant that Robbie did on her back in the day. Shit, I don't even remember. I don't want to start drama. No, that's really what she did. And I was like, okay. And I'm sure if you guys put your email out there, you get this all the time, like random people just being like, hey, I don't want to start issues, but here's a shit ton of issues. Here's a shit ton of issues. I don't want to upset you at all. Like, I that's not my intention. I don't want to make you dislike this person, but here's every single fucking reason why you should dislike them and why I do. But I don't want to put you in the middle. I would never want to make you choose. But if you don't fucking choose, I'm going to dox your whole family. No, and do then why are you sending me nudes? Listen, I enjoyed watching because I watched some of your court. I didn't even know your court case was like on YouTube at all, Lana. And that Lynn lady that used to be I don't know if I don't think she's friends with Natasha anymore. I want to be nice. Hold on, I got to take a breath and a drink of my coffee because I want to be nice. It's okay, Scotty. God, what is that lady's channel's name? She never used to have a channel. I think her name is Lynn. She used to sit on Natasha Cooper's panel with her hair, and she'd be like, well, Natasha was researching for Gabby Petito. Yes, Melanie, she has a channel now. Lynn has been like badassing, I guess, if you want to call it that. Hey, Sister Knives. And she was streaming Lana's court case, and like Lynn used to be, see, here's another person that like they come off very soft spoken and kind and sweet, but they're just like fucking cunty. Because when I listened to her streaming Lana's court case, I was like, this is the same person that used to be on Natasha. It's like night and day, two completely different people. Now all of a sudden she's like this badass fucking that drags Lana on the internet for views. And she was like being really fucking foul and accusing Lana of being a predator and shit, which is, pretty fucking illegal if you don't have fucking proof. And she was very bold about it too. She snorts you. Some more like you. No, Lynn is just like, those people. Okay, like my fault on here is like coming on here in a bad mood, and then coming on here in really goofy moods. So, like, I'll be on here in any fucking mood. Lynn is one of those people where she doesn't want you to see through that wall of innocence, but like somehow when she brings the heat, it can't help but melt because it's made of shitty wax and cuntiness. That's what Lynn reminds me of. I mean, in an image, just to paint a mental image for entertainment purposes only. Oh, thank you for being a member for a month, Scotty. I love you. I mean, that's all I'll say about her. There's just a lot of people on here with big fucking mouths, and I feel like they get bored. And so they come on here and like, I don't know, like it's very easy. Hold on. Let's just do a little test run here. And then I'll get into what I was gonna say. Let's see. Fuck it. Let's go here. Okay. Let's go ahead and share my screen. Who does true crime without drama? I mean, drama creates true crime if you think about it. Ultimately, all the time, there is some sort of drama that created murder. Oh, welcome, Tokyo. Okay, you ready? So if I wanted to, this is what people, and this is for entertainment purposes only. This is what people like Lynn and those people do. Okay. They wake up in the morning, they have their coffee, they're like, oh, let's see what's going on YouTube today. Truthfully, Trisha, there's only 31 people watching. No. Well, she does get a lot of clout. There's this guy, Steven Furtick, 938. I could get a lot of clout on that, but no one's really going to pay attention. That's a Sunday worship, so fuck that. Let's just go to Trisha. She won't mind. Okay? Because a lot of people really do use her for fucking clout. So let's go to Trisha. And get tons of fucking clout for hours and hours because we're bored. Look, she's doing something good for herself. She's working out. She's getting off her ass, something we all can be doing. But let's sit here and drag her about everything in her life and, make fun of her. By the way, I love Trisha. She's a great friend of mine. So this is just for an example. Okay. So don't get it twisted, bitches. She wasn't on drugs. I love my Robbie since his friendship with that bloke whom he outed for cheating. Hey, and you know what? I kept that secret in for a year. We're talking about Mexi. I kept that in for a year. Everyone makes it sound like I blurted it out right away. That's not what happened. I was in the car with Nikki, who's in the chat, and then my friend from high school. And I just it just came out. I was like, yeah, he cheated. It was like a year ago. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, Robbie outed it. First of all, you know what's funny about that situation now that we're getting on Mexi real quick? It's so funny that people are like, oh my God, Robbie's a terrible fucking friend for telling people that his friend cheated, rather than saying that guy is a fucking pig for wanting to run away with another woman and ditch his family. Like, nobody said that. I was like this evil person for just saying, hey, he cheated on his wife. So good friends are supposed to cover for their cheating, whorish fucking friends? You whores! You're all a bunch of whores. Not you, Trisha. Love you. Listening at Walmart? Oh, shit. Go put me on the intercom. Put me on speaker and put me on the intercom. The cheater is at fault. Yeah, it's like nobody in that situation, Mia, said shit about him like cheating or being a bad person. And mind you, this whole time, and I'm not dragging Mexi, by the way, I'm just saying, because I'm seeing situations being brought up in the chat and just addressing them. But that motherfucker would sit there and talk about how Chris Watts was a pig for cheating on his wife and all sorts of shit. And meanwhile, he's doing the same fucking thing. Jesus Christ. Oh, thank you, Melanie. I appreciate that. You're not the bad guy. Your friend shouldn't have put you in that situation in the first place. Yeah, and you guys don't realize I found that out right before we did the Jessica Ridgway live stream, the paranormal live stream. Literally, we're like 15 minutes late to hit the live button. And I'm like, why aren't we going live yet? Why can't I hit live? And he's like, oh shit, there's bad shit going on. The other woman's husband found out and was texting him, blowing up his phone and threatening to tell his wife. And I'm like, what do we do? Do we hit live? So the whole live stream, I did the whole thing while he was fucking losing his mind in the background. That was a year prior, by the way, bitches. So I can keep a secret, but if your whorish ass doesn't get your shit together, that's your problem. Oh, I love you too, Purple Rain. So anyways, anybody could sit there and talk shit. By the way, Trisha, good for you. She's getting in shape again. Look at her. Look at you. Oh, wow. Wow.
Come out of nowhere. You're working times with tears falling down your face. You'll look back on the times and you will cherish those times.
Oh.
Whatever storm you found yourself in today, don't give up.
Oh.
And I know it hurts. And I know you don't want to take it anymore. Your dreams look like you're seeing them for you. But don't give up.
Damn, she's
You have not seen the best days of your life yet. But you have to start living your life in expectation. You have to start expecting good things to happen for you in order for it to happen. If you live your life in expectation, that's what happens to you. If you live your life in despair, that's what happens to you.
Oh, my back.
Say this to yourself every day. It's not
holy
over.
shit, man. She's good. Wow. Hey, Peach. Truthfully, Trisha is teaching us a workout class, and she has no idea we're watching her, by the way.
No, that's no glory.
Love you, Trisha. That is a really good core workout, by the way, guys. Really good core workout. Oh, I like her tattoo. What is that? Wow. All right, folks. Anyways, back to reality. Is that Trisha? Because I could become. That is, truthfully, Trisha. Which, by the way, she is. I think she's come a really long way since she was on Dr. Phil. She is, in my opinion, like an entertainer. Her personality on here is, you know, you have people that come on here and they vlog, kind of boring, like Lynn. And then you have people with like very eccentric personalities, like Molly Golightly and like there's people that stand out as actual characters that have great personalities. They're entertaining no matter what, you know. And Trisha's one of them. She always will be. And people I think people get very envious and jealous when, which, you know, it sounds petty and stupid, right? But they really do. Like I said earlier, if somebody likes you and then someone that doesn't like you sees that someone else likes you, they fucking go apeshit. That's an insecurity. Hey, Lottie. All right, guys, let's take a look at something real quick, okay? Because I am procrastinating. Okay? Since you guys don't know what today is, allow me to remind you. Okay, let's go up here. Let's go ahead and click over here. Give me a moment, okay? Thank you. All right. Oh, fuck this shit. Yes! Thank you. Finally, somebody said it. It is the Grammys, folks. Okay? Hold on. I'm sorry. Oh my God, it's so all right. Now listen up, bitches. One of my favorite artists of all time that never gets recognition for shit. Nobody even shows up to her fucking concerts or knows who she is most of the time. Her name is Emily King. She's nominated for something. You know who else is nominated for something else? A lot of people I don't like, Robbie. Ooh, let's get into that, Purple Rain. Doja Cat is nominated, you guys. But let's take a look at this shit list. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Record of the year. Who the fuck is Boy Genius? Okay, so we got John Batista Worship. Not Strong Enough by Boy Genius. Ooh, okay, I'm going to predict. Oh, shit, I know who's going to win this one. We got Flowers by Miley Cyrus, or What Was I Made For? Something I'm made for. I used to float, now I just fall down. I used to know. I hope Billie Eilish wins this one. She's going to win. Oh, or Kill Bill by SZA, Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift, or Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo, or On My Mama by Victoria Monet. Folks, I'm going to go ahead with Billie Eilish is going to win this one. I'm seeing some Billie. Yes? Billie Eilish. She's going to win Record of the Year. These are my predictions, bitches. Note it down because my intuition is fucking on point. And as Voices says, and I will beat the tits right off of you. Love you, Voices. I will beat the tits right off you. Okay. Album of the year. Okay. We have this John Battisti guy again. We have Boy Genius, The Record. We have Miley Cyrus, Endless Summer. Lana Del Rey, Do You Know What There's a Tunnel Under the Ocean? Fuck Lana Del Rey. Fuck Olivia Rodrigo, in my opinion. And fuck Janelle Monáe. And fuck Taylor Swift. And SZA, you're cool. But I'm going to say Miley Cyrus is going to win this one. What do you guys think? Yes, Miley. Yes. Miley. Let's see. That's the most beautiful song I've ever heard. That is a really beautiful song. I used to not like Billie Eilish a lot, but I really love that song. You know, she kind of reminds me of Lana. Don't you think she kind of looks like Lana? Truth and Transparency a little bit. Billie Eilish? I don't know. Something about her just reminds me of Lana. Okay. So Miley's going to win that one. Fuck that. Okay. Song of the Year. A&W, Anti-Hero, Butterfly, Dance the Night from the Barbie movie, Flowers by Miley Cyrus, What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish, Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo, or Kill Bill. I'm going to say Billie Eilish is going to win again. Do you understand? Miley is the shit. Yeah, but I think Billie's going to take home like all the fucking awards. Does Miley Cyrus even have any Grammys? She should, but hold on. Hey Siri, does Miley Cyrus have any Grammys?
Miley Cyrus has yet to win a Grammy Award.
She's never won an award.
Is from iHeart.com.
Billie Eilish won like 6 awards in one fucking night years ago. She's gonna win again. Sorry, Miley, you're gonna have to wait till next year if you make another fucking album. Shit. Fuck. So we're gonna go with Billie. She's gonna win everything. Okay. Now, Best New Artist. Gracie Abrams. No fucking idea who that is. Fred Again, Ice Spice, Jelly Roll, Coco Jones, Noah Kahan, Victoria Monet, or The War and Treaty. I'm going to go with Jelly Roll. He is going to win Best New Artist. Your vote is for Miley all the way. I love her. You know what? I like her song, Angels Like You Can Fly Down Hell with Me. I'm everything you said I would be. Da 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 da. I'm everything they said I would be. Da 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 da. Jelly Roll, guys. Billie's very talented. She is. Is her brother? He's homosexual, right? I mean, he's very attractive, but he's gay, right? Producer of the Year, we don't give a fuck. Okay. Songwriter of the Year, don't give a fuck. Oh, okay. Here we go. Best Pop Solo Performance. Here we go, folks. We've got Flowers by Miley Cyrus. We've got Walk On By. Walk on by. My happiness is all of your misery. I put good dick all in my kidneys. Paint the Town Red by Doja Cat. What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish. Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo. Or Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift. Now listen, bitches. I gotta be real with you, okay? Oh my God, thank you, Scotty. And she's satanic, in my opinion. Taylor Swift is satanic. In my entertainment purposes only. Fuck it. I know, I really want Doja to win, but again, if I'm being realistic, I have reason to believe that Billie Eilish is going to win this as well. I'm just being realistic. Okay? Doja Cat has my vote. She is the best artist of all time. I love her. I'm wearing her hoodie right now. But unfortunately, like Beard Freak said, Billie Eilish is going to mop the floor with all of these cunts. Do you understand? Okay. Don't ever call me a bitch. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care. I paint the town red. Said, bitch, I said what I said. But we gonna paint the town purple rain. All right. Next. Oh, I know who's gonna win this just by looking already. Best pop duo. We have 1,000 Miles by Miley Cyrus and Brandy fucking whoever, Carlisle. I've heard that name before, I think, in my dreams. Candy Necklace by Lana Del Rey and somebody we don't give a fuck about. Never Felt So Alone by Labyrinth featuring Billie Eilish. Anything with Billie Eilish's name attached to it is going to win, by the way. Karma by Taylor Swift and Ice Spice, and Ghost in the Machine with SZA featuring Phoebe Fuckface. Now listen, I think Karma by Taylor Swift and Ice Spice is going to win this one. Yes, hit the thumbs up, bitches. Award season is my favorite season. I like Grammys. And by the way, Christina Aguilera is going to be there tonight, by the way, folks. Do you understand? So I'm going to go ahead and go with Taylor Swift and Ice Spice of Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is a friend on the weekend. Karma is a lasting job. You spank peace and plans. I don't know the words and I don't give a fuck too. Okay, so we're gonna go with that's who I'm going with. All right, now best pop vocal album: Chemistry by Kelly Clarkson, Endless Summer Vacation by Miley Cyrus, Guts by Olivia Rodrigo, Subtract by Ed Sheeran, or Midnights by Taylor Swift. I think Taylor Swift is going to win this one. Anyone? Most women in Hollywood and the entertainment business are men. People who know their stuff can tell by the way they walk. Men and women can never walk the same way. Walk this way, out of the way. Taylor, anyone? Taylor's going to win Best Pop Album. Bueller, Taylor. I'm going to say she's going to win that. Damn it. Get off the screen. Best Dance Electric Recording. Nobody gives a fuck. Best Pop Dance Recording. Okay, first of all, I'm not reading all those off, but Kylie Minogue is going to win that for pa-dum, pa-dum. I hear it and I know, pa-dum, pa-dum. I know you want to take me home, pa-dum, and take off all my clothes, pa-dum, pa-dum. When your heart goes pa-dum. Taylor will win something. Oh, for sure. Oh, you think Miss Portland's going to win? You wish Taylor wasn't so far left. You know what? Taylor should have kept her politics in the closet. Okay? Sorry, that's the train. That fucking, like, nobody needs to know. All right? And I think it's unfair. Much like I think it's unfair when you see these people on these singing competition shows like The Voice and American Idol. And you know how they tell their backstory in the beginning? They're like, oh, you know, I'm living and I'm poor, or like I lost my parents, or whatever it is. They always have some sob story. It's like, bitch, we just want to hear you sing. And then you see those people that they're like, yeah, I just want to make it really big one day. I've been touring the world as a backup singer for Beyonce and I just want my own record. It's like, okay, bitch, you're automatically going to get votes from Beyonce fans now. That's not fair. That is not fair. Do you fucking understand? So it's the same thing when you see some celebrity, whether it be Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift. It's mostly far left people because you don't really see far right celebrities. It's what's his name? Clint Eastwood. That's about it. The rest of them, you don't see them like far right. So when you have Lady Gaga's huge following, or Katy Perry's, or all these bigger fucking celebrities who have tons of sheep, I'm just going to say, in my opinion, and they think because I'm a gay man, I'm automatically going to listen to the bullshit that they're spewing out of their mouth to make me believe them that, like, oh, this person really loves you and supports you and Donald Trump hates you. First of all, fuck off. I love Donald Trump. Shut up. And number two, I am not a sheep and I am not following you off the fucking ledge just because you're a pop star. So that is how they get you. It's like, ooh, who are you voting for? Ooh, I'm voting for Joe Biden because Lady Gaga is voting for him. Use your own brains, you fucking idiots. That's all I got to say about that. And don't fucking sit there and tell me about Project 2025 and say that it's a bad fucking idea, because as Sarah Bareilles would say, and she's far left, it's a damn good fucking idea. And that's a song from The Waitress. Now fuck it off. Sorry, I had to take a snowflake nap. I was in my safe space. I'm better now. Trump 2024. Rock on. You don't love Trump, but he's better than the fucking left. Yeah, you know what? I used to be that gay guy who drove around in my 2001 Camry, 4-door, bullshit. And I had an equality sticker on the back of my car, and I had an Obama sticker on the back of my car, and I was all proud because looking back, I never ever looked into what I was voting for. I really wanted and thought it was time, and I thought it was great. I wanted a president who was African American, and I loved Obama at the time, and I don't think he was terrible. I really don't. I think it was more of like a stepping stone for Hillary. And so then I remember it's when I was getting more active on Facebook, Hillary Clinton said, she was running after Obama's term was over. And I saw Donald Trump was running, and I started hashtagging I'm with her on Facebook without looking into anything. And a bunch of people are like, are you kidding me? Why? Now, listen, a lot of my homosexual, like, because I'm gay, a lot of my gay friends on Facebook were hashtagging it too. And, we're with her because we wanted a female and she supported the gays. That's all I heard. Then when I started looking into shit and using my brain, I read the book Hillary's America, watched the documentary. You start breaking away from that popularity, that crowd. That's all I'm going to say. Look into things yourself. And when I did finally look into things myself and I started challenging people's knowledge, when I finally switched, and I was like, oh my God, like Trump is the best option for us. And oh my God, I'm a Republican. I can't believe this. I've been a Republican this whole time with my beliefs, and I didn't even know it because I was like brainwashed, And so when I started hashtagging that I'm voting for Trump, I was getting attacked. Get this. Let me go full screen for this. Mind you, has anybody ever heard of the No Hate campaign? That it's mainly a gay photo shoot for supporting us gays, and people, they paint the no and then the hate H and an 8 on their face, and like no hate meaning you don't hate people. It's not just you don't hate gay people. You don't hate people. You do not hate. You do not spread hate. So all of these friends that I had on Facebook when I started showing my support for Trump, as they have a no hate photo shoot as their avatar picture, their profile picture, they're fucking attacking me, defriending me. Hey, Auntie, attacking the shit out of me, spreading hate, simply because I was voting for somebody that they didn't like. Now, mind you, they didn't fucking know why. They didn't care to know why. And when I would start to educate them with a respectful conversation, they would block me or call me names. No hate, right? Equality, right? We're supposed to have our own minds and be able to think for ourselves and wear what we want and love who we want. Well, that doesn't go for romantically. We can love who we want as far as support as well. So there is a very close-minded, and when I say this, I mean it. And then I'll get off this whole political thing. But when I say that I have mostly been bullied in my life, now I am a gay guy who grew up in the closet in school. Okay. I was picked on for having female friends, for having feminine trait qualities, whatever. I'm gorgeous. People were jealous because I'm hot. And I was picked on by straight people, right? For being effeminate or whatever the word is, as Granny calls it, effeminate. I have never been bullied more in my life than when I came out not as gay, when I came out as Republican. And I have been bullied by, I'm not going to say the LGBTQ community because, I don't see it as a community. It's not together. I have been mostly bullied by homosexuals on the internet. Ooh, that's awesome, Jen. Your son's gay and he's a Trump supporter. I didn't do anything mean to these people. I just simply educated myself and wanted to educate them as well. And they didn't want to listen. And they're very, very hateful to me. Not all of them. I have a lot of friends that are liberal. I can have a very, very fair conversation about politics or religion. But if you're going to attack people and have hate when you're no hate, we got a fucking problem. Your landlord is gay. And you know what? And he's a Trump supporter. Isn't that sad? We live in a time where we're not supposed to label people, right? We're not supposed to group people. And yet when somebody sees that, I'm a Republican, they'll say, that gay guy's a Republican. They don't say that human. Or they'll say it with African Americans. The African American supports Trump. And it's so shocking to me because it's like, and I'm not saying you did that, by the way. Because it's like, hold on, you're categorizing us based on our sexuality and our color, and we're supposed to think a certain way because of that? It's so weird. It's like it doesn't have anything to do with that. It has to do with being a proud American and wanting what's best for the country. And I've said this before, people are like, and this was before gay marriage was legal. They're like, your rights are going to get taken away and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, honestly, I would rather have a country that operates correctly before gay marriage was legalized, because I wouldn't want to get married and live in an economy that was shit. But see, people don't think like that. They want to jump on a float, half naked, humping 12 other people, and then expect us to be taken seriously about gay marriage. It's insulting. Amen, Purple Rain. You can only support Trump if you're a fundamentalist Christian. It's stupid, and people automatically think that you should think a certain way because of the people I sleep with, or that I'm married to a man. It's like, bitch, do not put me in that closed-minded category. And educate yourself before you fucking do. Because I guarantee once you educate yourself, you ain't going to be putting me in that fucking category. I can promise you that. And I think it's very important, especially this time of year, to start to pay attention, to start to educate yourself. There's an election at the end of this year. And sorry to get all political on you, but I'm very passionate about this, and I am a patriot. And I do love America. God darn it. But I think it's very important not to just follow people. And that goes for the same, not just with politics. It's the same here in these YouTube streets. People say one thing and somebody automatically believes them without looking into proof. Look at all of these election commercials that make the other candidate look bad. Well, I look at that the same as I look at fucking clip channels. They're going to do that. They want you to hate certain people. They don't want you to listen to other people. Don't go listen to them. This is all you need to know about them. No, bitch. Do your fucking research, look into everything, and think for yourself. Because when you go to vote, whether it's mailing in or going in or whatever, you're by yourself with your brain, with your beliefs, with your thoughts, nobody else's. And you better goddamn be sure that you did your fucking research before you mark off any of those fucking boxes. That's my speech for this year. Hey, Candy Kisses Forever. Hello. You vote for the candidate I think will best benefit my life. Maybe that's selfish. It's not selfish at all, because ultimately that is what we all want. We want life to work out. We want you pay your taxes. So why shouldn't you be able to have that come back to you and benefit your life? I heard something that I think it's in New York. I could be wrong, but there is busloads of illegal immigrants being shipped in and put in the school systems. That's what I heard. Don't quote me. And that's what people's tax money in that area is going to instead of their own fucking kids' school. You don't see that on the news everywhere, though, right? No. Just saying. You do realize that when you have a paycheck or you go to, a store and there's that tax part and it says you're paying that, you're fucking paying taxes. Pay attention to what's going on around you, because that's your fucking money and you have every right to vote to where that needs to be applied. Yeah, exactly, Jen. It's just like, welcome everyone. Come on, fucking in. It's fine. Fuck it. We have homeless people. We don't need to help them. Let's just fuck it. And listen, I care about everybody around the entire world. Homeless, getting education and stuff. But I mean, I am a taxpayer and I care about where my fucking money goes. They're giving them $1,000 a month debit cards. Wow. Hold on. We're gonna fuck the Grammys. Okay. Billie Eilish is gonna win everything. Emily King is gonna win. That's what I wanted to show you. She's my favorite. She's up for like best hip or R&B album or something. Let's take a look at this just real quick. 90% of them are military-aged men. They're giving. Okay, got it. Mel, hold on. It's in New York, right? By the way, guys, I wanted to say thank you to our friends Josh and Sean. They gave me this microphone that I might try setting up. I don't know. It's like you could hold it and stuff. I just wanted to say thank you to them. All right, hold on. New York City to offer migrants $53 million in prepaid credit cards. So this is NBC 15 News. Let's see. Wow. McAfee looks forward to partnering with New York City to disperse funds for asylum seekers to purchase fresh, hot food. Mobility Capital Finance CEO Wool Coxum said, McAfee's goal is to expand access to financial resources for individuals excluded from banking, such as asylum seekers, while helping the local economy. Not only will this provide families with the ability to purchase fresh food for their culturally relevant diets and the baby supplies of their choosing, but the pilot program is expected to save New York City more than $600,000 per month, or more than $7.2 million annually. Migrants across the country are struggling to survive without a legal means to support themselves. Asylum seekers in Denver have taken to washing stopped cars at busy intersections. You guys, this is a fact. My husband was like, oh my God, why do people keep jumping on my car at the fucking stoplights? They're washing. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. And Beard Freak says, here I am disabled and can barely get help. Because they didn't like the food they were given and were throwing it away. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Did you see what that said? It said, they are jumping on cars and washing windshields and shit because they cannot find a legal way to make money. Do you want to know why that is? Be here. Amen. I agree, Caterpillar. Can you? Okay, Auntie, I'm going to use you as a example. Let's say Auntie Side-Eye owns a restaurant. I fucking walk in and it says no shoes, no shirt, no service. But I have no shoes and no fucking shirt. And I don't give two fucks. And I walk in and I sit down. And I'm already breaking the rules. I'm not supposed to be in there. And they're like, Auntie walks up. Excuse me, you're supposed to have a shirt. Well, no, I'm not. And I'll take this. And she's like, okay. So she goes back to the kitchen, places my fucking order, comes back. I eat everything. Get a huge fucking dessert. Second helpings of dessert. She brings the bill and I say, no. Mm-mm. So she worked her fucking ass off. They pay taxes for that fucking building. And here I am breaking the fucking rules, getting catered to. And let's say she's just forced to fucking have to do that shit. Why? There's no fucking valid reason why, except it's bullshit. Meanwhile, there's fucking people that are waiting for tables to come in and they're sitting there waiting to be seated and they have a shirt and they have shoes on and they have their fucking money and they're having to wait because guess who's taking up the fucking table? Me! They're buying electric scooters and driving them around unregistered? Jesus Christ. Is that the NK Park? No, I think that's Wash Park. I think that's Washington Park. I had a friend that died in that lake. He flipped his car. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. You're going to get out. That's what's going to happen. But see, and it's crazy though, Auntie, because it's like, we're encouraging people to break the rules. And it's not even, but not if you're American. Like, you have to follow the rules if you're here. But if you're not, it's fine. That's fucking bullshit to me. Hey, Moody Mary. And then it also goes along with what Candace Owens was saying, to where, you know, we're also sympathizing, we're building society to sympathize with serial killers. I mean, look at the Dahmer series, look at Gypsy Rose. We're sympathizing, and I get it. I get putting ourselves in other people's shoes and stuff, but it's almost like we're in the end times. And maybe that is true, because it does say in the end times what's right is going to be wrong, and what's wrong is going to be looked at as right. And I mean, fuck. We're looking at that right now. Look at all these fucking assholes on YouTube and shit in the world get away with fucking bullshit. They're looked at as fucking right. Can't even report somebody to the fucking police without them questioning you 10 million times, but somebody can press false charges on somebody and fucking get it passed like that. It's bullshit. I don't care for Candace Owens because of her part in convincing a murderer. Oh, I don't know if I've seen that. What is that, Becca? Is that a documentary? Your landlord says it's part of it is to get Texas to turn left completely. So, Jesus Christ. Texas is never gonna turn. I live in a blue fucking state, unfortunately. But anyways, this rant was for entertainment purposes only. I should watch it. The Convincing a Murderer? Linda. Who's that about? I just want to say some people that are asylum seekers are not bad people. I have firsthand experience in this topic. Absolutely, Sally Ann. I'm glad you said that, because, you know, there's a lot of people that's without their control or knowledge where they end up in the world. You know, Linda checking convictions was in it. Oh, and Candace mocked her? Oh my God. Yeah, you should send that to me, Becca Chu. But no, Sally Ann, especially if there's families or, you know, I believe that if you're a hard worker and you follow rules and you do things the right way, I mean, it's just like karma. You put good things out in the world, you're sure to be successful. Nothing that's built on lies is going to last. That's not a good foundation. God sees everything, and that's it. So a lot of people, they just kind of deal with the cards that they were dealt, and they don't really have a choice. And I honestly don't even really think it's those people that are to blame, you know, asylum seekers. And I think it's the people that are to blame if something goes wrong are the people that are in control. Because what happens, for example, but something as simple as when you open a door for somebody in public, you're holding the door open, that person walks through, and then another person's walking up and they see you're holding the door. Instead of taking the door from you and kind of, you know, paying it forward and each person hold the door for someone else, hand it to somebody else, everyone's just fucking walking through while you're holding it open. Not giving a fuck to take it from you. Not, you know, it's like if we allow people to walk over us, they're going to do it. If you have a store and you're not paying attention to shoplifters and you're not doing anything about it, that's going to attract more shoplifters there, because then people are going to be like, ooh, let's go to that store. Nobody pays attention there. We'll totally get away with it. So if you're not putting your foot down in any situation, whether it be running a country, a store, whatever it is, if you're not enforcing rules, I do not believe that that is the fault of the people. I think it's the fault of the people that are not enforcing the rules. And I don't mean to compare people to animals, but it's almost the same as animals. You know, if you don't get your fucking animals neutered and spayed, they're going to overpopulate. And then there's going to be tons of homeless animals and stuff like that. It's the same with people, you know, like shit needs to get under control. And, you know, that's just the way I look at things. Sanctuary states are having fits when we ship them there. Yeah, I think, I don't know if I think Colorado is one of them. I don't know. You have empathy for people who are so terrified where they live that they risk their lives coming here because they feel they have no choice, but there is a process and it's there for a reason. Yes, and that's what makes it hard, you know, because we don't want people to suffer, and we want everybody to have good lives. You know, that's why we have voting, and, you know, you don't want to vote selfishly, but you want to do what's going to benefit you and the world and what the best decision is. Um, and it sucks. There are really bad decisions where there's really no winning, or, you know, there's a process. Um, so I do feel for people. Um, I just think that people that are in control need to be fucking use their brains a little bit more. And that is hard. You know, it's not an overnight thing. Colorado's being flooded. Yeah. And you know what? There's a lot of hardworking people that come here from all over the world. And I don't know if they're legal or not, but I see a lot of hard workers. And I respect that in anybody. I don't care if you're a citizen or not. I think that's awesome, because there are a lot of lazy fucking people who do milk our system, and they are Americans. They are citizens, and they fucking milk that shit. A lot of them may even be on this platform. Hey, Johnny Cuddy. You feel for the asylum seekers coming from a bad situation, but the problem is we don't know if these people are crossing our friend or foe. Yep, could be building an internal. Well, I don't want to say that. You know what I mean. They put them in a nice hotel, and then they refuse to leave, and they go to the encampments created for them. Fucking spoiled brats. Scotty says, my sister's grandfather came to Ellis Island as a child seeking asylum after witnessing the brutal murders of his mother and sisters. He was all alone at 6 years old. He grew up to be a wonderful man who spread the word of God to many and was a model citizen, but he followed the rules. I respect that. The top 1% as well, businesses have too many tax breaks and shit that need to be made up to use some of their money to help the homeless. Yeah, and the homeless, I mean, Colorado, it's gotten really bad. Johnny says no country allows open border except this crazy administration. Yeah, it's mind blowing. It's like, how stupid can people be? You know, they wonder why there's struggles. It's like, duh. But you know, whatever. I don't live near the border. You hear horror stories. Oh God, it is. I mean, it is sad, you know, because when people are breaking the law, and especially if they have children involved and stuff, it's sad what happens to the innocent people that it's affecting. So I guess with that being said, I did title this "Don't Be a Sore Loser" because of the fucking Grammys, but shit. Roles don't be a sore loser this year, right? I guess it's turned political. I'm kidding. This was all for entertainment purposes only. I'm actually not a homosexual Republican. I am a straight liberal who drives a Subaru. I have a wife who is, well, I am polygraphic. I have 4 wives, 2 husbands, 4 boyfriends, and a questioning one that I don't know what they are yet, but I'm giving them time because we're working slowly through our relationship. But we do have sex in the back of our Subaru. It's too late. We have millions and millions of illegals, and every state is putting them up everywhere they can. Look what happened in New York with the police officers. Yeah. Sorry about that. I guess that was for my disgust for the left party. I'm just kidding, guys. I respect everyone's point of view. Like I said, I'm pornographic. I made porn with people who are probably liberals. I have had sex with a lot of liberals because I am gay. God, no wonder they sucked in bed. I'm just kidding. They were really good, actually. You liberals really know how to bounce. Okay. Scotty says, I donate to Wounded Warrior Project as often as I can because I want to help the men and women who lost so much to defend our country. That's another thing, too, that really gets me is when you see homeless people, and I think a lot of people just wear veterans baseball caps to get sympathy as homeless people, which that's a good idea. But seeing people who actually protected our country in whatever way, you know, we don't need to know. We just know that they were in the service, whatever department it was, and they protected our country. And then you see them on the streets and it's just shitty. And then people who won't get off their fucking ass to do anything are being catered to with all sorts of shit. So fuck that. Okay. Pay attention this year. Pay attention to the early debates that are going on. Pay attention. Look up, what is it, Project 2025. Pay attention to all sides. Give everyone a chance. Listen to what they have to say. Do your research. And have sex with a liberal if you can. You only live once. And I will say you liberals really know how to fuck. I'm kidding. So, God bless America, right? Wow, beautiful country. Look at this beautiful country. Oh, 1 in 100 kids are born with a heart defect. Oh shit, maybe that's my problem. Thanks for letting me know that I quit donating to Goodwill because of that. What? Anyone willing to go to war to defend our country should be held in the highest regard. Yep, I agree. Now, folks, I want you to go ahead and focus your attention off of the political debate, if you will. Okay. And we're going to end on this, and hopefully I don't get a copyright strike. If we do, I will no longer be a fan of this fucking bitch. Do you fucking understand me? This is what my girl Emily King is up for an award for at the Grammys, and she never gets even noticed publicly. You probably don't even know who the fuck she is. I love Emily King, and she is up for a Grammy, and she better fucking win tonight. So I'm going to play this song as we go out. I hope all of you people vote for who I want you to. Okay, the Red Party. And if you don't, well, that's just go fuck yourself. I'm kidding. I don't force my opinions on anybody. That's why I just block them if they have opposite. I'm just kidding, guys. Everyone's welcome to their opinion. Everyone's welcome to sleep with whoever they want to. Again, I cannot stress enough how important it is to try having sex with a liberal at least once. It is liberating. Literally. Liberally. All right, guys. Have a good day. No chance.